Welcome back, students. Standard 10 Maths, Chapter 6, Triangles, and we are into the 19th session of this chapter. Alright, in the previous session, we were solving exercise 6.5. That is the final exercise of the chapter. Alright, I hope you all are understanding the chapter well. Okay, and please enter every day in your notebook. Whatever you learn here, please enter in your notebook. Okay, because soon you will get assignment and those sums will be different and they will be difficult as well. But having done so much in the chapter now, you should be able to apply and solve them. Okay, fine. They say no, history repeats. So history has repeated here as well. Once again, I have missed the fifth number from the exercise. After solving fourth, I solved sixth. Fifth was left. So let us see in this session. Now what is the statement? Triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. It is isosceles triangle with AC equal to BC. Children, normally isosceles triangle you must draw like this. This is isosceles triangle. Okay. Normally you should draw this because two sides are equal. The two sides little bit longer and the base should be shorter. But in this case we are not going to draw in this way. The reason, triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. AB is equal to AC equal to BC. If AB square is equal to 2 times AC square, that is the extra information, extra condition. Prove that ABC is a right angled triangle. So figure कुछ ऐसा आना चाहिए, right angle चाहिए ही चाहिए, and you know the hypotenuse is greatest side, so ये दो side equal होनी चाहिए, isosceles triangle. Got it? So now let me draw the figure. So isosceles triangle right angle हो तो ऐसे draw करेंगे, वरना ऐसे. So यहाँ prove करना है कि it's a right angle triangle. So definitely it is a right angle triangle. So I'll draw the figure first. Let me draw here. And below the figure you have to write, okay, ऐसे करते हैं. Fine. These two sides are equal. But I'm not showing you this right angle here. We have to prove that. Some children, they write the sign of right angle there. No, वो तो prove करना है. Alright? Okay. Which two sides are equal? AC equal to BC. So C is the common point. So यहाँ C होना चाहिए. So A, B और C. Alright? AC equal to BC. Alright, I'll write the data. चलिए, I'll start from the side only below the figure. Data. In triangle ABC, AC equal to BC and AB square is equal to 2 times AC square. To prove, what do you have to prove? Triangle ABC is right triangle. Triangle ABC is right triangle. Proof. Children, no sum can be as easy as this in this chapter. इससे आसान sum इस chapter में नहीं हो सकता है. It's very easy. But still, you have to think. Alright? चलिए. AB is equal to AC. In triangle ABC, AC equal to BC. Let me call it result 1. And this is by data. चलिए, we continue. Also, AB square is equal to 2 times AC square by data. As I said, though it is very easy, you will have to think. Now children, whenever, okay, you have to show this triangle is right angle triangle. That means one of its angle is right angle. Here angle C will be right angle, right? But how do you prove that angle is right angle in a triangle? Correct? Using Converse of Pythagoras. Pythagoras was theorem number 6.8. Now this is 6.9. Converse. Fine. तो यही से काम चलेगा. What is 2x, x plus x. What is 2a? A plus a. What is 2a square? A square plus a square. What is 2x square? X square plus x square. So what is 2 times AC square? AC square plus AC square. Therefore, AB square is equal to. Children, ये तीन साइड नहीं, ये दो ही साइड है. But what is AC equal to? BC. So only for one AC I'll put BC. So that is equal to BC square plus AC square by 1. By 1. Therefore, AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square. Look here. AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square. Therefore, which angle? Okay, that means AB is hypotenuse. That means AB is hypotenuse. Converse of Pythagoras is got, obtained. So AB is hypotenuse. That means angle C is a right angle. Therefore, angle C is a right angle by theorem 6.9. Correct? 6.8. Or is it 6.9? Okay, whatever may be the number. By converse of Pythagoras. Okay. Oh, this angle is right angle. So triangle is right triangle. Therefore, triangle ABC is a right triangle. Okay. Proof. Got it, children? That was quite easy. But then you should have idea. 2 times AC square is AC square plus AC square. Correct? And then don't substitute for both. It becomes BC square plus BC square. 2 times BC square ho jayega. We have to use converse of Pythagoras, which says AB square should be equal to BC square plus AC square. So keeping that in mind, we transform the expression here. 6th and 7th we solved in yesterday's session. So we continue the exercise and the next number is 8. Alright? In figure below, O is a point in the interior of triangle ABC. Here is triangle ABC. You can see point O in the interior. It is inside triangle. OD is perpendicular to BC. OD is perpendicular to BC. OE is perpendicular to AC. And OF, the third one, is perpendicular to AB. We have to prove two results. Show that OA square, there is no OA here. Look here. OA square. We want OA, but OA is not there. So you draw the line. OA. Yeah, and that gives me two right triangles. OAE and AOF. AOE is a right triangle. AOF is another right triangle. Then we want OB square. Now OB is also not there. That line segment is not to be seen. So you may take that right. So again you got two triangles, BDO and BFO, two right triangles, and you can use Pythagoras so you can get squares. And a third, OC square. Yeah, I'll have to draw that also. So you got OCE, the right triangle, OCD, the right triangle. Alright, this three. And additionally we have this. So what we can do is, children, that is equal to AF square plus BD square plus CE square. So better we pick up AF, BD and CE. Alright? Okay. I'll pick up AF first. Now where is AF? This one. That is on right hand side. I'm going to pick up right hand side. AF square. AF, definitely it is a side of this right triangle. Correct? So first I'll try to get AF. Data and to prove, I'm not writing. I'm writing directly proof. Data you have to write. To prove you have to write. Okay? Let's see. Fine. I'll write all the detail. Alright? OF is perpendicular to AB. These three things let me write. First is OD. OD is perpendicular to BC. OE is perpendicular to AC. And OF is perpendicular to AB. Result 1 by data. Alright? So, triangle AFO. जिसमें मुझे AF चाहिए, right? Okay, that AF is a side of triangle, right triangle AF. So I pick up the triangle AFO is right angled at F. You can say by 1 because OF is perpendicular. Therefore, children, Pythagoras, this is right angle. उसके सामने वाली साइड OA है, OA. So OA square is equal to AF square plus OF square. लेकिन मुझे तो चाहिए AF square. So take this, keep AF square alone. Therefore, OA square minus OF square is equal to AF square. I.e., AF square is equal to OA square minus OF square. Result number 2. This is result number 2. Children, now what you want is BD. Where is BD? Here it is. And वो ये right triangle में है. Very clear. All right. That triangle is also right angle triangle. हम दोनों साथ में लिखने वाले हैं. Similarly, what we will use. Okay. And the third one is CE. Where is CE? ये रहा CE. And it is in this right triangle. Correct? ये right angle triangle. So I'm writing. Similarly, in triangle BDO and triangle CEO, we get, children, be careful, we get, what we get, children, please, what we want is BD, here, BD will be OB square minus OD square, जैसे हमें AF मिला, AF is hypotenuse square minus the remaining side square. So here also, BD square will be hypotenuse square minus the remaining side square. So what I get? BD square is equal to hypotenuse OB square minus OD square. BD square is OB square minus OD square. And ये triangle में what I want is CE square. CE ये रहा, ये CE है, right? So hypotenuse square, that is OC square minus OE square. So CE square is equal to hypotenuse OC square minus OE square. Combiningly we call it result number 3. And we have written similarly, so reason लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. यहाँ कुछ लिखना पड़ेगा by Pythagoras this, okay? And then similarly word helps you to write in brief, okay? बस use 2 and 3. 2 में लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में क्या है? AF square. और 3 में दोनों के लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में BD square और CE square. So AF square plus BD square plus CE square. मिल गया? So by 2 and 3, it follows that. बोलिए, left hand side AF square plus left hand side BD square plus left hand side CE square is equal to, now right hand side OA square minus OF square, correct? Right hand side plus OB square minus OD square plus CE square OC square minus OE square. बस राइट हैंड साइड वाला लेफ्ट में ले जाओ और लेफ्ट हैंड साइड वाला राइट में ले जाओ. What is that called? Symmetry. It is same. Left hand side is equal to right hand side is equal to left hand side. I.e. now this positive terms I write first. OA square plus OB square plus OC square. फिर नेगेटिव टर्म्स चाहिए पहले क्या ये ऑल 3 पॉजिटिव टर्म्स मिल गई. पहले OD स्क्वायर चाहिए तो ये ले लो माइनस OD स्क्वायर. फिर OE स्क्वायर चाहिए तो ये रहा माइनस OE स्क्वायर. ऑलराइट. फिर चाहिए OF स्क्वायर तो ये रहेगा माइनस OF स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू, ये राइट हैंड साइड वाला लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे लिखो, AF स्क्वायर प्लस BD स्क्वायर प्लस CE स्क्वायर. एंड दैट इज प्रूव्ड. Proved one. First one is proved. Is that clear to you? Okay. You may copy this. Now I'm going to start the second one. Alright. Children, in second one, this is already there. See, AF square plus BD square plus CE square. What you have on right hand side? AF square plus BD square plus CE square is this. Now we'll show AE square plus CD square plus BF square is also same. So this is the result. Okay, I'll prove it again. Alright? Please be careful. Alright? I'm going to erase this part and now move forward to prove the second one. Alright. यही क्वेश्चन में दोनों पूछे तो you can use this. You can use this. So I'll call this as result number O. जो prove किया है. Proved one. Proved one. Alright? Yeah, let me write proved one. That is the proved one. Okay? Now, I'll start from here again. I'm going to start from here again. For the second one. Please, be careful. Please, be careful. I want AE square. कहाँ है AE? This one is AE. You got it? यहाँ AE square. Right? So it is of this triangle. So I'll write here triangle AEO. AEO is a right triangle by 1. यही 1. Therefore, Pythagoras, A is, right angle is this. So hypotenuse is OA. OA square is equal to AE square plus OE square. Correct? This is result number 3 था, अब 4 by Pythagoras. By Pythagoras. Alright? Now, next is CD. ये रहा CD और ये राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल में. करेक्ट? फिर BF. ये रहा BF and it is in this right angle triangle. Correct? Similarly, in a triangle CDO and BFO, triangle BFO, we get, what we get? Oh children, I didn't make this subject of the formula. AE square को subject of the formula बनाना पड़ेगा. So I'll write it here. This, therefore, AE square is equal to OA square minus OE square. And that I call result number O. क्योंकि मुझे ये चाहिए पार्ट. अब उसी तरह CD, ये राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल है. CD square will be hypotenuse square minus square of the remaining two sides. So CD square hypotenuse OC square minus remaining side OD square. And ये ट्राइंगल में BFO में BF square is equal to hypotenuse square, that is OB square minus the remaining side OF square. And this combiningly I am going to call it 5. Combiningly I am going to call it 5. Alright, that's it. I'll erase the diagram now, children. I'm going to erase the diagram. Alright. बोलिए, by 4 and 5. See this. Left hand side पे AE square, CD square, BF square. AE square, CD square, BF square. So by 4 and 5, it follows that. बोलिए, left hand side पे AE square plus CD square plus BF square is equal to, now right hand side, OA square minus OE square plus, now this CD square, right hand side, OC square minus OD square plus ये BF square, right hand side, OB square minus OF square. राइट हैंड साइड का लेफ्ट हैंड साइड लिख रहा हूं. Therefore, Okay, OA square plus OB square plus OC square. Positive terms first. OA square plus OB square plus OC square. मिला ना? OA square plus OB square plus OC square. मिला ना? फिर क्या चाहिए? OD माइनस OD square. ये रहा माइनस OD square. फिर क्या चाहिए आपको? माइनस OE square. ये रहा minus OE square. Then next what you want? Yeah, the remaining. What is left now? Only one thing is left. Minus OF square is equal to, ये right hand left hand side वाला right hand side पे लिख रहे हैं AE square plus CD square plus BF square. This is result 6. This is result 6. आप proved 1 देखिए. What I have put in blue box. What I am putting in the blue box. This blue box is equal to this. This blue box is equal to this. Both blue boxes are equal to same. See that? OA square, OA square, OB square plus OB square plus OC square plus OC square minus OD square minus OE square and minus OF square. So blue boxes are say equal to the same thing. This is same thing. Left hand sides are same thing. And two blue boxes are equal to the same thing. So blue boxes are equal. So by proved 1 and 6, it follows that क्या? AF square plus BD square plus CE square. This blue box is equal to this blue box. AE square by Euclid's property. BF square. Proved 2. Children, if this was not asked to prove and you were asked to prove only this, which might be in the exam, they won't ask you to prove this. You have to prove this. So what you will do? Yes, the one we proved first, उसको result proved नहीं बोलेंगे, उसको result क्या था? 4 बोलेंगे. फिर ये 5 आएगा, ये 6 आएगा. By 5 and 6, ये 7 आएगा. Then you can say by 4 and 6, they are equal. From exercise 6.5, now let's see 9th and 10th together. Right? Both the sums I'm going to explain to you. I won't solve completely. Okay? Because this 9th one, similar type, we have already solved in the illustration. And this you should know. Okay? Let's see the 9th one. A ladder. Do you remember CD? A ladder 10 meter long. There you have to find the length of the ladder. Here the length is given. A ladder 10 meter long reaches a window 8 meters above the ground. Well, you will have to draw the figure. Here, alright, here this represents ground. The horizontal line represents ground. And here this blue line represents wall. Wall goes ahead, but the window is here at A. This is base of the wall, right? Here this is window, and window is at what height? 8 meter. Window is here. Window is here, which is 8 meters above the ground. And this green segment represents ladder, AC. This is ladder, correct? Which leans against the wall, and the top of the ladder touches the window, and the base is on the ground. Well, the length of the ladder is 10, so this is 10 meter. Reaches window 8 meter above the ground. The window is positioned at A and it is 8 meters above the ground. Find what? The distance of the foot of the ladder. Foot of the ladder is C from the base of the wall. Base of the wall is B. This is what you have to find. So use Pythagoras. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Put 10 for AC, 8 for AB and find out what is BC. You know this is Pythagorean triplet. So this is 6, 8, 10. So this should be 6. Alright? Fine. The next one. Please, you'll solve nicely. A guy wire What is a guy wire? See, have you seen electric poles on the road? Yes. It has to stand erect, but sometimes it can tilt on one or the other side. So there are some wires from the top attached or fixed with the ground. Do you remember that? Okay. These are called guy wires to give support to the pole. All right. Here, the guy wire, it is attached to vertical pole. It is attached to vertical pole at height 18 meters. At height 18 meters is 20 meter long. The guy wire is 20 meter long. Thoda grammar. The guy wire is 20 meter long. The guy wire attached to vertical pole at height 18 meter is 24 meter long. And the stick attached to the other end. Alright. Okay. How far from the base of the pole should be the stick driven so that the wire will be taut? Now what do you mean by stake, children? See, suppose this is the pole. Alright, ऐसा कुछ पोल होता है. एक वायर यहाँ ग्राउंड पे फिक्स किया गया. Alright, the second wire is fixed here. लेकिन यहाँ कुछ रिंग जैसा और जमीन के अंदर उसको बराबर इंसर्ट करते हैं so that it doesn't come out. And with this metallic ring, they attach the guy wire and then stretch it. Taut means make straight. You know, this wire has to be made straight like this. खींच के बराबर with tension. It has to be done on both sides. Even 3 sides या 4 sides हो तो वो करना पड़ता है. बड़े बड़े केबल्स, इलेक्ट्रिक केबल्स जो ग्रिड से आते हैं और ऐसे कुछ होते हैं वो पोल्स, राइट? कुछ ऐसे होते हैं. There the guy wires are very strong and they are on 3 sides or sometimes 4 sides. All right. चलिए. Anyway, taut means straight, tighten. Okay. Stake means some support where the other end of the guy wire is to be fixed with the ground. Correct? Fine. Again, I am drawing horizontal line to represent the ground, the vertical line to represent pole. Let me call it AB. Correct? C is where this stake is fixed. Now this is the top of the pole at height 18 meter. All right. And from the top, the guy wire is attached to C point on the ground. Length of the guy wire is given. That is 24 meter. And you have to find, yes, where should this be fixed from the base of the pole? ये stake को कहाँ लगाना होगा? Stake को BC distance पे लगाना होगा. So this is what you have to find. Use Pythagoras and find it out. 11. Before we read that statement, in geography you have learned about the directions, right? Up is north, down is south, towards the right you write east. आपके right hand side जब लिखते हो right hand side पे east and left hand side पे we write west. So these are the 4 directions. All right? Okay. Here an aeroplane leaves the airport. The airport is here, suppose. Airport stands for A. Okay. An aeroplane leaves the airport and flies due north. वो north की ओर जा रहा है ऐसे. All right, this is north direction, and it reaches B. It reaches B. All right. At the speed of, यहाँ speed means V, 1000 kilometer per hour. I'll draw that figure again with that speed. Okay. At the same time, another aeroplane leaves the same airport. That means it starts from A and flies due west. Second aeroplane moves in this direction. Suppose it reaches here. That is C. Alright? With the speed of 1200 km per hour. ये एरोप्लेन ये बाजू जा रहा है, ये एरोप्लेन ये बाजू जा रहा है. how far apart will be the two aeroplanes after 1.5 hour? दोनों ने साथ में सेम टाइम एयरपोर्ट से शुरू किया, सेम एयरपोर्ट से, एक नॉर्थ में गया, एक वेस्ट में गया. इसकी स्पीड 1000 किलोमीटर पर आवर, इसकी स्पीड 1200 किलोमीटर पर आवर. ओके, आफ्टर टाइम 1.5 hour, आफ्टर टाइम 1.5 hour. ऑलराइट, ये स्पीड है. दोनों सेम टाइम स्टार्ट करते हैं फ्रॉम द सेम एयरपोर्ट, but one moves in north and other moves to west. After 1 hour, suppose first aeroplane reaches B, 1.5 hour, and the second aeroplane after 1.5 hour reaches C. The question is, how far apart will be this aeroplane after this? So aeroplane 1 is positioned at B after 1.5 hour, moving at the speed of 1000 km per hour. Aeroplane 2 is positioned at C after 1.5 hour, moving at the speed of 1200 km per hour. And what is the distance between them? How far are they? BC. This is perpendicular. The two sides, north and west, are perpendicular to each other. So I'll draw the diagram again. Okay. Here. A, right angle. If I put B here and C here, doesn't matter. BC is what we are looking for. Alright, here aeroplane 1, first one, which moves to north, and aeroplane 2, the distance between them is BC. Children, you can use Pythagoras, but where is AB and AC? The measures of two sides are not given. Children, ये V and T. The aeroplane moving to north, and this is west. Children, Vn and Tn, that is what I am going to call. N for north, velocity of aeroplane moving in north is 1000 km per hour, and time taken by aeroplane 1 moving north is 1.5 hour. So that is 3/2 hour. Children, physics का वो equation याद करो. Velocity V is equal to distance upon time, or let me write in words, velocity is equal to distance upon time. हमारे पास velocity है और time है. ये velocity है और time है, तो हमें distance मिल जाएगा. So distance is equal to velocity into time. Velocity into time. So I'll write here, distance is equal to Vn, velocity, into Tn. That is 1000 into 3/2. Hours, unit same है. 2 ones are, 2 500s are. So that is 1500 distance, so kilometer. So how much is this? 1500 kilometer. Distance traveled by the aeroplane 1 moving in north in 1.5 hours is 1500 kilometers. Now I will do the calculation for here. V, velocity moving in west, so VW, and a time taken by aeroplane to moving west. Velocity is 1200 kilometer per hour, and time taken is 1.5 hour. That means 3/2 hours. Again हम distance ढूंढ लेंगे. Distance is equal to velocity moving in west into time taken in west. That is 1500. Sorry, it is 1200 into 3/2. 2 ones and a 2 600. 600 3s is 1800 kilometer. So this is 1800 kilometer. All right. Once again, you can do the calculation on your own, or should I do it? Or let me do it. Sure. Fine. In right triangle ABC, correct? BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. Now AB is 1800, so 1800 square plus AC is 1500, so 1500 square. Be careful, children. See what I do. Square of 18, 324, or pair of zeros, दो बार लिखो, एक पैर दूसरा पैर, प्लस स्क्वायर ऑफ 15 225 और स्क्वायर ऑफ डबल जीरोस, दो बार डबल जीरोस लिखो। नाउ टोटल कीजिए, लास्ट 4 जीरोस तो होगा ही, ये 9, ये 4 और ये 5, 549। Is 549 a perfect square? Is it a perfect square? Okay. BC square is equal to this. Therefore, BC is equal to square root of 5490000. If you want, you can write like this, multiplied by 4 zeros, so 10,000. 549 multiplied by 10,000, zeros को अलग कर दिया. Okay. Is 549 perfect square? I don't think. Is 18 are, you are getting 1800 only, no? 6 3s are, and this is 5 3s are 50. All right, वही रहेगा. So that is equal to, I am writing it, square root of 549 into 100. Square root of 549 into 100. Now what is square root of 549? वो करना पड़ेगा by division method. 9th में हमने प्रैक्टिस किया था. In one video, I showed you in the first chapter how to find square root of number. अब pairing करें, 2 2s are 4, ये minus ये plus 4 1 49. Now 43 3s are 9 and 12, ये minus ये plus 46, ये 0 2 point. Then you can bring down pair of zeros. 4 जाएगा शायद, 4 64 4 16 25 और 18, yes, 4 1856. ऑलराइट, ये प्लस करेंगे 8 6 4, ये सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है 4 4 और 1. ऑलराइट, फिर पेयर ऑफ जीरोस रखेंगे, 4 3s are here 3 and we have extra, 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 12, 3s आ जाएगा क्या, 4 6 8 3 3s are 9 24 20 and 14, yes, 3s are. So this is equal to 23.43 into 100 approximately. So that is 2343 upon 100 into 100. This cancels. So 2343 kilometer approximately. That is BC. BC, the distance between the two aeroplanes. Got it? So children, we end up this session today here. Alright? And tomorrow will be the last or concluding part of exercise 6.5. 4 sums are left that we can do in tomorrow's session. The exercise will end and the chapter also will end. Okay? So till we do the next session, goodbye.